Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the REC Toycast. We haven't done one in a long time. I'm your host, Roman Chavez. With me, as always,
Erik Icarus.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're back. We've been talking about the REC Toycast for a while. We were doing it, and we just I was moving, and then when COVID hit, the store locally that we buy our figures from, kind of got shafted on a lot of orders. So we have tons of toys that we can review when they all come in. Tons of backlogged Marvel Legends. This, however, is from Target because this was a Target exclusive. So we're gonna kick off our REC Toycast revival tour with this beautiful Marvel Legends box set.
Dude,
this is awesome. It is based off of one of this is probably my favorite key issue on the planet, because I think it's the best key issue for your buck. Yes, because this has so many first appearances in it. This is Giant Size X-Men #1. It is the first appearance of Colossus, Storm, Thunderbird, Nightcrawler. It might be Sunfire.
I believe Banshee's in there too.
Yeah, but that's it. He had already appeared.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. This is kind of the new X-Team. This is like the third appearance of Wolverine, his first time in the X-Men. So this key is a great key to have.
Big deal.
Still pretty affordable in terms of like this issue right here, this particular grade, maybe about $1,200-1,500 but you can get raw ones for $500-600 on a good day. But we have. This is the first time that they've done a Thunderbird action figure.
Yes.
This is a big deal.
It is.
For X-Men collectors. It's a big deal for, I'd say, Native American people who love comic books.
Indeed.
Eric is
getting some representation here.
The Navajo ilk. So yeah, we want to review this figure with you. It's brand new. Look at this awesome box art.
This box art here, man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's sharing any similarities to the art on the book, Deadly Genesis.
The art, no, it does not. Yeah, it's definitely some more revamped art.
I feel like, it's cool that we get two people of color in this pack, kind of holding it down for us. I think it's great. I think the costumes are perfect. Spot effing on, dude.
Yes.
I'm glad we got this Storm. I don't know if we have a Storm Legend like that.
We do have a Storm like this, but this is definitely the best version.
Is it?
Of
okay.
that. I'll see if I can find it for comparison.
Sure.
But let's
pop this bad boy open.
Yeah, let's get a closer look on this one. All right. All right, guys. So we've got this beautiful Storm and this awesome Thunderbird.
First of his kind.
The first of his kind. I know. I mean, he has to be the first, at least in the Marvel universe, Native American superhero, at least predominant.
Yeah, absolutely, featured in a giant comic book, giant size.
I mean, this was the relaunch. This was the second Genesis, as it's known. This was the new team of X-Men.
Yes, that
kind of got away a bit from Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Beast, Angel, Iceman, and and this was like the diversity team. This was the world team. It was a team full of. I think I left Beast out of earlier, but this was we had Storm, we had Thunderbird, Sunfire, Banshee, Nightcrawler, Wolverine. It was like Canadians, Germans,
African,
and I mean
the Irish.
Yeah, we had this whole like I said, X-Men for all nations.
Oh, for sure.
Type of thing, and it was awesome. It was you've never seen a diverse group like that before, and we have some really amazing figures to show for it. So I think this is the first version right here of this Storm, and then obviously this is the only Thunderbird action figure.
Right.
Both characters debuted in 1975, created by Len Wein, who had created Wolverine prior with Herb Trimp.
Okay.
This was 1975. This was a marquee year, an amazing thing, and it's nice to see the scale that they have on this Thunderbird, because he is smaller than his younger brother. This is James Proudstar, who is Warpath. Warpath is much bigger. The powers of this character and his brother are basically the same, where they have enhanced strength, enhanced stamina, hunting skills. They're basically like strong as a bear, fast as stuff like that. And but he was a much smaller than Warpath. Warpath is huge.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He is huge. But the detail on this is awesome. I kind of wish that these, I mean, if you're not going to make them stationary, at least make them make them kind of frilled.
Yeah, a little more tasseled.
Yeah, a little tasseled. But the colors are good. I don't like the kind of lack of depth that we're seeing.
Yes. On the musculature, even on the costume. I think the belt, I mean, it does look the part. I don't know. Maybe a little more detail on the belt I could use, but I mean, the headdress or the headband, I got to give kudos to that, man. That's pretty cool. His lats look good.
Yeah, booty shot, as we do here. But the face, that's the moneymaker here.
There it is right there.
The detail on this face is very good.
Sad to see him go in that issue.
Well, he goes in the second appearance, and I believe X-Men '95. He actually dies very quick. So
yes,
it makes sense why we don't have a bunch of Thunderbird figures,
because he dies saving the team, right?
Well, more or less, he dies going after Count Nefaria.
Okay.
Count Nefaria is trying to get away, and he gets on this ship and tries to get away from the X-Men, and Proudstar jumps on there to try to stop him against the wishes of Xavier.
And he said, "You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
I got to put it down in the water."
Yeah, it's one of those things where he's like beating on the like experimental ship that the dude's on, and then it explodes. So he kind of kills himself. It's kind of stupid. But Warpath, James, he ends up holding it against the X-Men. And the first time we see him, his brother, he actually is part of this group, the Hellions, led by the White Queen. And he has nothing but disdain for the X-Men.
Jeez.
But the money figure on here for me is this beautiful Storm. I mean, Eric posed her so well here. I mean, this cape almost looks like it's flowing in the wind.
With the hair.
Yes, the hair is fantastic.
It's like she's starting up the wind.
Yes.
Getting going, getting ready to take flight.
Yes.
This has got to be my favorite Storm figure thus far.
Hands down.
It's beautiful.
Hands
the cape,
down.
the costume, the hair. I don't have any qualms with it because it does match the comic book pretty well, man.
Perfect.
Chris Claremont drew it.
Chris Claremont was the writer.
Oh, okay.
But not of this story.
No,
this was Len Wein and Dave Cockrum.
Gotcha.
Chris Claremont.
I think I meant Cockrum.
Yeah, Cockrum comes along, or Claremont comes around a little bit later, and then really redefines the X team and all that. But these guys, they started it. Yeah, they started it.
Very cool. I mean, I just love the boots she's got going there. Yes. It's cool. Aurora Monroe. Yes.
Yes,
killing it.
She was thought of as a god because she could control the weather, and she's got some great attachments here. There is another head here
where she's kind of relaxed.
Yeah, just kind of she didn't get electrocuted today with this.
We're doing the Pantene Pro V commercial.
Yes,
that one.
And then she's got these interchangeable, another open hand and another fist.
Yes.
To kind of go with that. No attachments for Thunderbird, but I guess
there's just a knife or something.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah. Give him a knife. But these lightning attachments for
very cool.
For Storm. Actually, I'm going to put these on so we can see them real quick.
But yeah, I could have used a knife, any kind of accessory from my main man here. I'd be, Johnny Longbow here.
Johnny Longbow, huh?
He's packing.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting take to have on the on the character. Here we go. We got lightning diddles here. Look at that. Oh wow,
my God,
dude.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, with everything that she comes with, at least, like you said, you could have given him a knife.
Yep.
Could have given him, or at least the ship that explodes on. Oh, jeez. What do you rate these, man, on our 1 to 5 scale?
Yes, sir.
What are we talking?
I am going to have to do them individually.
Okay. Yes, of course.
Thunderbird, I'm going to give him a solid 3.
Okay.
Just because it's lacking some definition. Mm-hmm. Lacking an accessory.
Okay.
But other than that, I think the costume's pretty spot on. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just awesome to finally get Thunderbird.
Me too.
I think that's what's getting it to the 3. Because normally I'd probably give it a 2.5. Mm-hmm. I mean, the scale's pretty good. Maybe a scotch taller.
Yeah. We'll have to see if we can get a loose Warpath somewhere.
Sure.
That figure's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
So if I can come across one, even a damaged one, I'd like to compare them on the Instagram.
But Storm, 5.
Yeah.
That is my favorite Storm, dude. I mean, the attachments. She even has another cape that's not flowing.
Yes, this kind of goes with the relaxed head.
Yeah.
But great, durable.
Yes.
Moldable, but it also has a lot of texture to it. Definitely. I love that.
Yeah, straight up. The accessories for her are great. The sculpt is great.
Yes.
Hands down, that's a 5. That is
Yes.
a perfect Storm figure in my opinion.
It is.
Good representation.
The arguably the best Storm action figure. That one that came out for the X-Men vintage line.
Yes. That's
that
pretty
one's
good.
up there too.
That's pretty cool.
That one's up there too.
Yeah.
We might see if we have one of those to open. I don't know if we do.
We'll take a look around.
Or if we, at least if we can get a loose one. We might have to have a Storm off.
I think we have the Storm off. Yeah.
I think I agree with your numbers there. I think you hit the nail on the head. I would have liked to have seen like if this was like the 5th Thunderbird action figure, this would be a lower grade for me.
Time.
But I'd rather have
something
a 3-2-5 Thunderbird than no Thunderbird.
Exactly.
I think, man, we might be able to put together a giant sized team. We're gonna have to look at that. I think we're gonna have to look at that.
We have a Sunfire.
We have a Sunfire. We have that Wolverine.
I don't think we have a Wolverine.
I think we have a. Yeah, you might be right. I don't think they really make many of those. So, all right, kids. Well, thank you guys for watching our Toycast.
Revival.
Yes. If you like what we're doing, leave us a comment. Tell us what you thought of these figures. And, you know, if you're going to be picking them up. And thank you guys for watching. I've been your host, Roman Chavez.
I'm still Erik Icarus.
We'll catch you guys on the next Toycast.